Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joe Emilio Show. I'm your host, Joe Emilio, and in this edition of the Joe Emilio Show, I'm going to share with you guys my experience at Sani Pass. All right, so for those of you who don't know, I went about a month ago to Sani Pass with a group of friends. It was Cabanac, it was Herman Roos, it was Ernst Van Zyl, and Jannie. Look, let me first say from the get-go, it was an amazing trip, and I am truly, truly grateful for the opportunity to be able to join these guys and share a weekend with them. So what you can expect from this episode is you're going to definitely see some effects of the riots, of the KZN riots. You're going to see some pranks, which are a lot of fun. Buckle in, let's have some fun. All right, so first of all, obviously, drive there was quite long, but it was beautiful to see some of South Africa that I haven't seen yet. Oh yeah, and on the way to there was the first prank. It was on me and Ernst Van Zyl. And sorry about the poor sound quality, but basically what happens is Herman Roos says that he's gotten some information that the riots might pick up again during the weekend. And him and Jannie have organized some self-defense equipment. Enjoy.
Come on. You're packing, I'm packing.
I'm not packing. I am packing.
No, none of you have phones.
Hi boys.
Okay, so it's a bit of a problem. Right, so only three of us are basically. So what I've decided, me and Jannie had a chat quickly this during the week, just to make sure that you guys are in a position, should we, because look, these riots were shit. Right, so that was really one of the situations I never want to be in again. So me and Jannie had a chat quickly, and just to make sure that you and Ernst are equipped should we run into trouble. Jannie has we've decided to get you guys each one sort of a defense mechanism. Jannie, can you please hand it to me? It's just a simple defense mechanism.
Got you a little red gun and got one for you as well. Guys, please use it sensibly.
Trigger control.
Trigger control group.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun with that? Did you have fun?
No, absolutely no.
And inside, it's not water, it's whiskey.
These guys. And one of the stops was at this dam. I can't remember the name of the dam, but I'll probably put it in the, I'll pop it up on the screen. But yeah, here's some footage from that dam. Look at that snow, or little snowflakes on my jacket. It's snowing and it's peak cold. That's Cabanac, that's Conscious Caracal.
Where are we? Sterkfontein Dam. Sterkfontein Dam. That's the one.
Yeah. And then obviously we carried on with the trip for a while. It was a very long drive, but it was a lot of fun. We took a dirt road up a very scenic route, and we started already seeing snow. I'm somewhere in KZN, and there's snow on the mountain. How cool is that? And we eventually made it to our accommodation. Lovely room, a lovely area. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Herman in his natural habitat. And there's also a caracal in his natural habitat. This is where I had to go to get signal so that I could contact my significant other, which was quite far from not quite far, but it was a bit far from where we were standing. And this is what I looked like. I had to hold my phone up like I was in The Lion King to be able to contact my significant other. We also went to a bar that evening, and they had this sign, which I thought was excellent. We had dinner, and then we came back and we enjoyed the fireplace. We had some drinks, Buwer Cola and Buffelsfontein. By the way, magnificent combination. I'm just saying. And here's where the second prank happens, where, I'm not gonna lie, I started to feel bad for Herman. So this prank was on Herman. Prank was that Herman was going to tell Herman that Herman had mistakenly forgotten the keys on the kitchen table, and we were locked out, and it was all his fault. Enjoy.
So you left the keys in the kitchen?
Oh, it's my fault. Okay. Yes, fine. I left the keys in the kitchen because apparently I was supposed to be responsible for them. How was I there?
Well, you are Minister of Security now, from today.
It is so. Well, from today. Yeah, nice. Nice. Maybe we can go from the back.
Good. Our windows open in our room.
Come on, maybe we didn't
Maybe
lock
go
the.
check.
Maybe we didn't lock the back door.
Oh shit! He saw from the window.
Fucking you, man.
I saw Herman walk out with the keys when we locked, so I knew he had it.
No, because I came to the back to check the kitchen table where the keys were. I saw they went there. I was like, okay, fucking, I mean,
All right, so this prank, I unfortunately didn't get all of it, but basically the premise is this. Herman was going to make Jannie believe that his car had a dent in it. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jannie is very pedantic about his car. I mean, super pedantic. He's not going to be happy that I called it a car, so let me call it a bucky. It's Bucky. All right, he loves that bucky. Yeah, he got really upset, and I wish I had some footage of it. But this is the part where he's checking out the bucky to see where the bump is.
Herman, you're twist.
I'm like, he's acting good, dude. I'm like, the idea was
No, it was Ernst. It was Ernst.
I'm like, I saw my bucky because I walked when I got to it, like, I was there with Ramon, like, what do you mean? You're good, bro.
We wake up the next morning early on. I see a farmer in his underwear, which was, yeah. And we head up to Sani Pass, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. But the problem is it was quite wet and muddy conditions. So we weren't sure how safe it would be to go up. Plus, clouds were coming in, and it was snowing. I actually got some footage of that. But unfortunately, we had to decide that, well, I didn't have my passport. And I think Ramon didn't have his passport either, and Jannie's passport was expired. And also because of the weather conditions and the clouds rolling in, and we're not experienced with driving in snowy, muddy conditions, we decided maybe it's safe not to go up. But we weren't allowed up anyway because of our passport situation. So we decided to go into town and check out if there's any remnants of the KZN riots. On our way there, we found a museum, which was very interesting. It was actually an old English fort that was turned into a museum. If you are in that side of the world, go check it out. This was interesting. Dr. NDZ Motor Licensing Office. I guess we were in her territory. Yeah, then Herman starts telling us his experience. For those of you who may not know, Herman was there during the KZN riots, and he shared with us his experience of it. So have a listen.
But I remember standing here with the guys, and all around me, gunshots would go off as the security companies and police are trying to get the looters out. And these looters would come down the street here in groups, trying to come and get into town again. And this street here, which looks like a normal street where we are standing now, was littered with shotgun shells and guns like they were trying to shoot and get these guys out with rubber bullets and stuff. Some of these shops survived because they were lucky enough to have security in front of them that they couldn't break open. Sani liquors, nothing left of it. I remember standing that night, we were standing here, and these groups would go into the taxi rank. Try and hide there. Buckies with pool tables on it, gym equipment, electric like fridges, name it. I saw two guys carrying those chest freezers, two guys running with a brand new chest freezer that they offloaded of a bucky here, and they tried to run away with it.
And yeah, as you were walking around, You just see remnants of the KZN riots. You pick up 9mm shells or rubber bullets. It was haunting to see that stuff. But the worst is yet to come. We went to town Buwer, sorry, I cannot pronounce it, but it was heartbreaking to see that town, to say the least. It's really a one-road town, so it's very small, guys, like super small, and one main road, and along that main road, buildings are just destroyed, burnt. Yeah, here's some footage.
And all you're left with is this burnt out shell with the writing, "We strike for a better riot," in front of the store.
Unfortunately, the people here didn't have the funds to rebuild. It's quite sad just to think of everybody that's lost their livelihoods, their jobs, and the damage across this small town is huge. Like a nice quiet town, you know? And it's very sad to see this, the destruction that is left behind after these riots. So that evening, we had a braai. Took a bit of footage of the braai, but we mainly just, chilled, had a lot of laughs, spoke a lot of cock, and went to bed and got ready the next morning to go back home. And there was something else that happened on the trip that I don't know if Jannie knows yet. So it'll be interesting to know if he watches this far in the video. But basically, Herman did something naughty to Jannie's Bucky. Enjoy. Here we go. I dare you. I fucking... Herman, fucking wipe it off, man. Now you fucking gonna blame me? I have a Coke. And I have video evidence, so actually, yeah, I'm good. Until now, he doesn't know. But now he does. But yeah, that will conclude the trip to Sani Pass. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share it if you find this interesting and think other people will find it interesting as well. If you enjoyed this kind of content, I'll do it again. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and hopefully I'll have more adventures like this in the future, and I'll definitely share them with you on this channel. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.